Hello, and welcome to Building Language Access Literacy. This video is for all members of any organization that provides language access services. We will cover the basics of language access by answering 10 key questions to build a common foundational understanding of what language access means and how to serve a linguistically diverse community. This resource is also a great starting point for anyone who is interested in learning about language access. In multilingual communities, everyone needs to know about language access so that all community members can get the information and services they need when they need them in an efficient and effective manner. Try taking the quiz to test your understanding of the main takeaways. Number 1. What is language access? The first step in establishing language access literacy is to understand what language access means. Language access describes the services that work to overcome the communication barriers between individuals who cannot speak, understand, read, or write effectively in a shared language. Services refers to the resources that individuals and organizations offer community members to try to overcome these communication barriers. For example, an organization may offer language access services in the form of spoken language interpreters during a meeting, appointment, or another event when not everybody shares a common language. The organization may also provide language access services in the form of document translation when someone can't fully understand the text of a document in its original language. While spoken language interpretation and document translation are usually the core services at the heart of language access, there are other services as well. These can include audio recordings of written texts, subtitles and captions added to videos, voiceovers, and original content created in languages other than English. Depending on resources, an organization or individual can provide multiple language access services to better meet multilingual community needs. Language access services involve language service providers, such as interpreters and translators, and recipients, the people who need the services to understand a spoken or written message. However, for the provision of language access services to really be successful, all the members of an organization need to care about and understand them, even if they're not directly providing or receiving the services. We call this language access service supports, which include, but are not limited to, multilingual signage, staff training, online presence, awareness and promotion of services, and the tracking and monitoring of the services. For the supports to be effective, it's important that everyone in the organization understands how language access services work, how to identify who needs them, how to request the services, how to prepare for and provide the services, how to evaluate them, how recipients are informed of their language access rights, and anything else that allows language access services to flow smoothly through organizational operations. Intentional implementation of language access services and everything that supports them creates communities that are both welcoming and accessible for linguistically and culturally diverse populations. A language access plan is one of these supports. A language access plan is a written document that prepares organizations to lay out how they will provide and assess their language access services and the supports surrounding them. This plan strategically outlines the creation and implementation of language access systems and holds them accountable through the commitment to regular reviews of data. It's like a blueprint or a roadmap. It helps organizations keep on track with their language access services. While most language access plans cover the same broad areas, they do not look the same for every organization. A language access plan requires content and critical perspectives that often come from across an organization's different offices and programs. It usually requires input from more than one person. An organization needs to create, or, if hiring consultants, be involved in the creation and regular review of their own language access plan. Organizations can also consider putting together an advisory committee or a similar entity made up of stakeholders who can provide input and feedback on its content. It's important to remember that a language access plan is most often a public-facing document, so its content and tone should be accessible to all stakeholder audiences. It should be written in plain language to allow for a wide range of audiences to understand it, and this will also facilitate the process of translating the plan once the text is complete.
Test your knowledge. What are language access services?